Yeah. It's your boy Sam, man. You already know I'm out here and everything. You know how I'm doing, man. You feel me? Oh, I got
Yo,
my
you're
son.
annoying.
I got my son Rachel. Now I'm joking.
Rach in the building.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, man? I'm chilling, man. You know, I just came late. Came like a whole hour late.
Yeah.
A
Had
whole
me waiting.
hour. Nah, it's cause like the traffic on the LIE, man. Like I was just sitting there for like an hour just waiting, bro. Like no funny. Like why should I be waiting on the northern state like for an hour? You feel me? When I know if there was no traffic, I'll get it here in like 30 minutes. Like
that's why you kind of have to love and hate the trains, though.
Nah, I gotta
The
kind
train
of.
is like 45 minutes.
No, I gotta kind of hate tourists. You feel me? Because tourists is the reason why like we always freaking like
Yeah, you're right.
going through it with traffic and everything.
No, I kind of have a headache because of these babies that was on the train. They was screaming in my ear.
So that's how your day started with babies.
No, my days. Yeah, basically.
Babies. Okay. Yeah, babies. I love babies, man. You know, I'm a baby fanatic. Like
yeah, you be always talking about.
Yeah, no pedophilic shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm a baby fanatic, but I ain't that crazy for babies.
So how much babies you want?
Damn. No funny. Like if I was rich, I'll probably take like 5 to 6 kids. You know.
You bugging. You're bugging now.
5 to 6
actually
kids?
A lot. That's really a lot.
Cause I know
I help you get it made. Like you have to have money to take care of all them babies.
I mean, I know how it feels to like have only like like one sibling. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
And it sucks to have just a girl. You feel me? Just having a girl is just like, all right,
Like you want a marching band.
Yeah, I want a boy, man. I want to share my Jordans with you. Feel me? Like I want to rock Team Jordans with you. At least if niggas come my ass, like at least they come my brother ass too. You feel me?
Facts.
And I'm not alone. You feel me? Like we could cut each other ass together. You feel me? We could support each other. And you ever notice like when you was in elementary school and everything, like niggas would always get their brothers, their sisters on you, and you just like, damn, son. I wish I had that.
I didn't have that, but I had friends that was like brothers and sisters, so I'll get them on you if I couldn't do nothing.
All right, so you didn't have like a sister that kind of supported you and everything, like,
No, my sister lived in Nigeria. Remember?
Oh, yeah. So I know if you was in Nigeria, you probably like,
Yeah. I was alone, basically. I was by my dolly.
Okay. My son Adewale couldn't help too?
No.
He was not there for that?
Nah, he couldn't help.
Damn, son. I mean, 5 to 6 is solid, you feel me? And you just, you got fun. You got 2 girls, 4 boys.
Definitely.
You feel me? Train them, make them play ball, It's lit, Alright, so
5 to 6 is cool. I just feel like your wife has to be willing to do that, because after 3 kids,
yo,
it's
I'm gonna tell you right now,
honestly.
it don't matter about what the wife thinks, man.
So where you gonna get the kids from?
From the wife, you feel me? But at the end of the day, it matters about what I think. You feel me?
It matters what she think
I
too.
want the kids,
But it matters what she think as well.
But I feel like the type of dad I'm gonna be is like I'm gonna be the dad mom. If you get what I'm trying to say, like
no.
I'm gonna be the parent that you could go to, like for anything. Like, hey, dad, I want a pair of sneakers. Okay, I got you. Or like, oh,
like
dad,
the yes dad.
Dad, I'm going through this with my relationship. I'm that dad. You feel me? Like, I'm the dad. Like, if my daughter becomes like a a low key. You feel me? You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
you're bugging out.
I'm not gonna
really
support her,
out.
but I'm gonna tell her like, yo,
just give her good advice.
yo,
I guess.
yeah, like, yo, chill. Like, you're still young. Like,
that's good.
Feel me? You still in middle school. Like, you got other days.
Mhm.
That's coming upon you and all that. So, I mean,
I feel like I'm gonna be the strict parent.
Strict
Because
parent.
knowing me, I really don't have time for all that. I'm not gonna baby you. Really.
You just sound so serious. Like,
really?
yeah, like a serious mother. Like, I don't know.
I have to.
You don't gotta do nothing. Feel me? Like, I'm gonna be that cool dad. Like, I'm gonna be the dad. The dad you could just. Okay, it's going. All right. Hey guys, this is Offbrakes podcast, and this is the podcast where we just speak our mind and speak the truth.
Heard.
Yeah, man. I got my, co-host Rachel.
Rachel in the building.
Rachel in front of me, and then
How
I got my guest here.
What's up?
I don't know what to call you though, Fisayo, or you got a nickname or anything.
No, Fisayo's fine.
She's
Yeah.
so shy.
Fisayo, yeah. But anyways, yeah. You know, we out here, you know, this is the Offbrakes podcast, and, you know, we just, this is our first day, actually. First episode.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm just happy to be able to finally say that, like, yo, I started this with a friend of mine, you know, and she's helped me, you know, get to here. And, you know, hopefully, you know, like, you know, we get better in this.
Yeah, we
in the long run.
definitely did a lot of planning.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of meetings.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And it feels good to be here, honestly.
Yeah, because we've been holding on to this for like how long? Like a couple months now?
4 months.
4
like
months.
4 months.
4 months.
4 months.
I mean, if it wasn't for you, we would have never found this studio.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's teamwork, you know.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for that and everything. Yeah, we got my son Fisayo here, man. You know, she helped design the logo, the Offbrakes logo, which y'all see soon on, you know, our Instagram and SoundCloud and YouTube when we post this podcast.
So hit her up. You know, what's your Instagram?
Fisayoxo. So.
Yeah, I told her to like make a page, you know.
You didn't make a page yet?
No, I don't have a design page yet.
You get closer to the mic a little.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
No, I didn't make a page yet. I don't know if I'm going to.
Why not?
I just I'm really like, I don't know, like shy about my work. So
I am too. I know how you feel.
Yeah.
I know how you feel.
But I have a website, but I don't post like any of my stuff on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I think like, you know, just by seeing the logo that you made for us, like I can honestly say that you're like top tier, you know, like
all right.
And you know, eventually, you know, you'll get even top of the that, you know, like I don't know what's another word for top tier, but you know, hopefully later on.
What made you want to go into that, like
what, graphic design? I feel like I just didn't like anything else really. Like I wasn't into like math or science. Like I was good at it, but I just like it like didn't interest me.
Definitely.
And it was like I don't know, it's just boring to me. So I just liked art. I always liked art and drawing and stuff. So I was like, why not? And then I got good at it. So
okay.
That's similar to how we were too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I first got, I already knew like science, math. That's out the question.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first got into college, actually, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just like, all right, let me just go with the wind. And then I realized that I do love, like, you know, media, communications. And then that's just how I just continued on with it. That's when we came up with this idea to start it.
Yeah, actually, same thing with me too. I went through like, you know, three majors and everything.
Yo, three.
that's
Psychology.
Dub.
Psychology was a dub. Like, I knew it was a dub.
I liked psychology when I did
never took a psych class.
You like
I heard
psychology?
about it,
but I did it in high school. So, but it was fun. Like it was.
For real?
Yeah.
You know what it is? Because I don't care what people think. So it's like when they kept like telling me like, hey, you know, children, children have low self-esteem. Like I'm like, yo, I don't care. Like, you know, and then like it just wasn't for me. Like science ain't for me too. Like science isn't for me. My second degree was economics. I thought I was I thought I could be a banker, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But
that's what everybody want to do. But that shit is hard.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy because I'm good at basic numbers and stuff. Feel me? Like I thought since I was good in math in high school that when I got into college I would probably be like, you know, all right.
Yeah.
But it didn't plan out for me. So I decided to go to media and communications because there's no wrong in it. You know, like. People can't tell you like, hey, this degree isn't for you because it's what you create, you know? You create anything. Like you can create your own show, your own film, everything. Like everything is your choice, you know? So I decided to change to that major and I love it so far because I haven't got a bad grade yet. You know, I'm happy. You know, because my grade was depleting when I went to economics. When I went to psychology, it was all right. Like I was like, okay, you know.
Yeah. That was me. Yo, it's so funny because when I changed it to media and communications, I loved it so much. Like my grades is high. Then economics is going well, but I would have to say it's a lot of concentration. It's a lot of studying. Like, you're not creating nothing. And that's what I guess I love and hate, because I know this is what I want to do. I love to do both, you know? So it's just about finding the balance. That's where I am right now. I'm just trying to find the balance.
Yeah, I think we're all here trying to find the balance and everything, because at the end of the day, like I always tell, like, I don't know if I said this to y'all before, but these are the years of the struggle. So, you know, we're going to go through things until we figure out ourselves and what we want to be. So, yeah, I'm just happy to be where I'm at now, and, like, you know.
I'm really grateful.
Yeah, for being able to at least realize it, you know, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm just happy. But, yeah, this is the Offbrakes podcast, man. Yay.
That was for our college students. College talk real quick.
You know, college talk real quick, man, you know.
Now, what is Offbrakes, though?
Well,
who came up with Offbrakes?
Yo, no funny. Like, Offbrakes was really just a random name.
Yeah, because let's not talk about our old name, but.
It was totally off topic. Like, I'm just like, yo, that's trash. And no, Rachel was OD agreeing with it. And I told her, I was like, yo.
No, but I liked it.
Bro, it just sounds too feminine for me. You feel me? Like, yo.
Sam was not. But you know what's funny? He came up with totally off topic.
I did, right? But look, like, I realized that I thought of like a scenario in my head. Like, all right, say one of my bros just walk in the room like, yo, what's good, bro? Yo, bro, like, I heard your podcast and shit. What's that shit called? And
totally off topic?
Totally off topic. Like, nigga, I don't even say totally. Like, totally not even in my dictionary, bro. Like,
yo.
Like, come on. Like, I'm around mad. Like, I live in Far Rock, right? So, like, I'm not going to walk around seeing hood niggas like, yo, yeah, bro, I'm listening to your podcast, totally off topic.
Yo, put me on totally off topic.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, son. Like, it's too feminine for me. Feel me? And you know,
I liked it. I might just steal your name, no lie.
Yeah, nah. you can take it actually. Actually, it could be like a sub podcast for this podcast if you wanted to.
You right.
You can do that. Yeah, that would be dope.
But we came up with Offbrakes. I like Offbrakes.
Yeah, Offbrakes.
What made you think of Offbrakes actually?
How I thought about it was, all right, you know, say if you was driving, right, you know. You feel me? You're driving, you hold the brakes because, you know, you don't want to hit nobody. You don't want to mess nobody's car up. You feel me? I thought about it like, okay, like think about it in a way of speaking. Like, hey, some people love to hold the tongue on, like, you know, what's going on in society and what's going on in culture. And when it comes to, like, you know, like I can't speak for this, but feminism, colorism, everything that's going on with the youth, you know, from 18 and up, it don't even matter. Like, people go through things, but we don't speak on it because we don't want to, you know, we don't want to, like, we don't want to come off as, you're thinking too much, you're thinking too hard. Oh, definitely. Like, I used to always get that, like, Sam, you saying too much, just shut up, you know? But it's like, at the same time, you want to say these things because you don't want to hold your tongue and suppress it, because when you suppress things, it creates depression. You get what I'm trying to say? So, that's how I thought about the name, and I said, hey, like, I'm putting my foot off the brake, and I'm saying what I want to say.
Ooh,
you know, so
yeah,
you know, that's how I, you know, came up with it and stuff. I get one clap, you feel me? I get two claps. Let's go, we lit. Nah, but yeah, that's how I really thought of the name.
That's my goal with this podcast. You know, I feel like a lot of people, they put on this like facade and they like come out to the world and they act like they're happy. They act like nothing's going on. But if you really talk to, like, if you notice, I always ask them, how are you? Like, what's going on with you? People don't they don't tell you what's really going, like, people are really hurting. And that's what people don't understand. Like, they go through so much and they don't have that outlet to express what they go through. Because people don't really have a medium to tell, okay, this is what I'm going through. I'm hurting. I need to talk to somebody. They don't have that. And I feel like this podcast is a way to, like, you know, to have people come on and express who they really are.
Yeah, to have a say. Like, say what you want to say, bro. Are you feeling good? Nah, bro. You know, I'm just, you know, I'm going through a lot and everything. You feel me? My girl just broke up. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I want to hear it, you know? Because at the same time, it's like people just, like we were speaking on the phone the other day about, you said how you want to speak on mental health, like, you know, in later on in a different episode, and how you said you could say what you were saying.
What did I say? I said on mental health. I wanted to do it in a black male community because I never saw a black male cry. You ever saw a black male cry?
Mm-hmm.
I never.
I mean,
did.
no, I haven't, but I feel like that's definitely.
And I feel like men, as well as women, but men go through so much, and they bundle all. Like I know I just spoke to my bro like recently because he. Let's not get into that. But he went through a lot, and he didn't have nobody to talk to, and I just felt really bad because you could tell he was hurting. But he just like brushed it off, and went to go outside and go smoke. I guess.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like why can't we just like everybody just get together and just speak on it,
Yeah.
And that's where this name came from. So I'm just happy to like I know I keep saying this like over and over again, but yeah, I'm just happy to say that we started this podcast and like
we're gonna continue.
Yeah, we're gonna continue, and people are gonna get what they want and what they want to hear. Because at the end of the day, this is therapy to them the same way it's therapy to us.
Yeah,
so,
I want people to like find solace and comfort in knowing that what we go through. Hopefully, somebody else could connect with that.
Yeah.
Somebody else could say, "All right, I'm not alone in this situation." Like I could come on this podcast and listen to how they dealt with it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, that's true.
So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So that's where the name came from, and that's how we came up with. Actually, we didn't even say how we came up with it.
How we came up with it? All
I
right.
think we was in the library, right? We was in the library.
Nah.
It was before that, right? When was it?
I remember we was doing something, and you needed help with homework.
Okay.
And you was mad late with your homework, and I saw you recording. And I'm just like, what is this boy doing? So I went to go help you with your homework. And after you was interviewing people, and then I guess you were just like, yo, Rachel, we should work on something together. I'm like, what you want to work on? And then
okay. Yeah, I remember. And
then I guess
because
we went out. Remember when you picked us up from somewhere?
No. I'm gonna say the story. I remember. So we was in church, right? And I was interviewing people. I was filming people because I had to do my project, right?
Yeah.
And you were helping me. You and Fisayo was helping me, the other Fisayo.
I was like,
y'all was both helping me and everything. And I was like, yo, like, damn, like, and you was like real serious on it, like writing down the questions and stuff.
I'll be so serious about
so
this.
I'm like, yo, why is she helping me with my homework like this? Like, she don't gotta help me. Thank you for that though. I got an A and stuff.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay.
So but yeah, I'm just like, yo, why is she helping me and stuff? So I'm like, yo, honestly, like, I want to start something with somebody. But I want somebody that like. That would believe what I hear. Because, not everybody's going to believe in what you do and what you say. You feel me?
Definitely.
Like, me, I'm the type of person, if you tell me something, I'm like, nah, I hear you on that. You feel me? Like, it won't go by because I always.
You won't believe it.
Yeah, like, So, when you was, like, helping me my home, I'm like, yo, I think Rachel's the right one, bro. I'm like, yo, Rachel's the right one. Like, if I wanted to start a podcast, Rachel would be the right one. So then, as soon as I spoke to you on it, you was with it, like straight off, like, cause you wanted to start a podcast with our other friend.
I wanted to start a YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. She wanted to do like a
hair and beauty.
Yeah, no. You wanted to do a VK chat. You wanted to do a VK
no, I
chat.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
I like those though.
I did not want to do.
I was like, no, bro.
No, I wanted to do hair, beauty, BK chat. I wanted to talk about everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let's just do the podcast, and later on we're gonna go into YouTube. We're gonna do our visuals,
Yeah. Later
so
on,
that works too.
Yeah, but you wanted to, you wanted to do that BK chat. I'm like, boy, we're not doing that BK chat, bro. Like, we could do something like that.
I feel like it would be a good. We both surrounded by like really strong personalities, so
yeah.
I feel like it would have been popping,
Yeah, it would have been pretty good, but I'm not here for the antics of like having 20 men over here, 10 girls, 10 men, and then y'all just go at it like it's Sparta. Like no, bro, I'm good. Like so but yeah, like she was with it, and we took it day by day. We took a lot of time though.
Mad time.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I don't like to jump into something I'm not ready for.
Okay.
I feel like I'm still not ready for this, but one of my struggles I feel like,
Why do you feel like you're not ready for this? Why did you feel like
I'm
it?
not an open book. You have to really
Okay.
to like get to know me to like for me to like open up to you. You get it?
Yeah, I get
So-
what you're saying. But you talking to me though, like,
It's still different. I'm not just talking to you, Sam. I'm talking to a lot of people.
okay.
So I'm not really open about, the situations I go through. I'm not really open about what I feel. So I feel like day by day
Okay. And this is I think this is the right podcast for you because like I said, like we're trying to make people open up, like say what they want to say how they
Yeah.
feel. So you not being an open book, eventually
hopefully it helps.
it helps.
others.
It helps, yeah. So how do you feel about that? Do you feel like are you able to like open up to somebody that easily, like speak on things that easily?
Definitely not. You know
Okay.
what's crazy though? I use Twitter to like vent to people.
Yeah, I use Snapchat for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just love going on Twitter and just like venting, but not really like telling everybody what I'm going through. But it's just like I just don't like to tell like my personal business. But if
Yeah.
I'm going through stuff, then I could just like it's not a problem.
It's
for
not
me
a problem. Okay.
to say
Okay.
it.
I think telling people that you're going through things on Instagram, like and social media in general, it's kind of bad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not the right way to do things, but I think speaking to people directly, it's a better way. You know.
Oh no, like I don't like vent on Twitter. I just be like saying
put-
shit
it's
like
little
like
tiny
whatever
things,
like
yeah.
is coming through my head like yo.
Like
I'm
you'll post a
pissed.
picture
Like,
and they'll say mood, like
yeah, like
I do that all the time.
you'll have like a baby with a crying face and say mood. Like, okay, I get what you're trying to say. Okay, nah, that I respect it. With me, if I had to answer the same question that I asked y'all,
like, what would be your struggle with this podcast besides, our schedules?
like what are you talking about? Like, as in, what do you mean?
What do you
as in my
think
struggle?
would like hold? Let me word this right. What do you think would like hold you back from
Like,
getting this podcast to where it needs to be? I guess.
I think what would probably be something that would like hold me back. It's probably working. Like I feel like that's my problem. Now, I'm afraid to have less money.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm
Yeah.
afraid to have less money, so I put a break. I put a pause on my goals. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So like
definitely.
who wants to be broke? You feel me? Like, but at the same time, I have to realize that you have to struggle. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I tell people that, but it's like sometimes the things that I tell people, I have to
You have to
take
your own
yeah,
advice.
take my own advice. So like that's probably gonna really be the hardest part is like really sitting down and saying like, all right, this is like a
is
short term
yeah.
thing. Like
Let's
let me focus on
long term.
on long term. Like, all right, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. This is gonna help me become something, hopefully like bigger and bigger
Yeah.
and better. So like that's really it. Like I work too much. You feel me? Like I work too much. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell people on this podcast I don't give a fuck. Like I do Uber and shit. For me, so I be driving and I be like, damn son, my back hurt. Like I've been doing 6-7 hours. Just cruising and everything. I'm just like, yo, what am I doing? Like just driving every day. Like I don't want to end up like one of my uncles or all these granddaddies that be doing that be driving Uber, bro. Like they really live off of that. You feel me? I'm not Uber shaming anybody. You feel me? Like I don't Uber shame because I'm doing Uber. So it's just like you just gotta like relax and.
Then again, I feel like you have to trust the process. Like don't be too hard on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you doing right now is for the better good.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I do agree with what you're saying because
Yeah.
I quit my job. I was not with it. I'm like, you know what? Let me just let that go. Let me
Yeah.
focus on school. So I'm taking 6
Yeah.
classes right now. Like, let me just focus on school.
Mm-hmm.
And I just decided instead to just work on my craft because I do hair on the side.
Yeah.
Like, let me just work on my craft and get all the clients I need. And it's been going really well. Like, the more you practice on like your business and your craft and what you really want to do, it will help later on. So I would say if that is going to stop you from doing what you have to do, just take a chance and let it go.
Hair done by Rachel.
Yeah,
you heard
Eunice
of
by
herself.
Rach.
You heard of herself.
I'm going to get that page up though.
Yeah, nah, it's a fact. You got to.
Because I've been just like Fisayo. Because when I first started, I had a page, but I deleted it. I was just insecure about my work.
You got the bundle? You got the bundle unplugged?
I got all the
you,
bundle
man.
plugs.
Oh, you got the bundle plug. All right,
I got
all
all
right.
the bundle plugs.
All right. Bet. So, I mean, yo,
Yeah.
you know, if I could do my hair too, I'll support you and stuff for me. Because I low-key, I fake wanted to get dreads and stuff. Like, I'll look wacky with dreads. I wanted to get dreads. Like, I wanted to get like the
small ones,
yeah,
the short ones that just.
But I wanted the Fetty Wops, like you know how like Wiz Khalifa shit is and this shit long.
Nah, Wiz look good.
That would not look good on you. Sorry to tell you.
I'm gonna look like Chief Keef. For real though, I cannot get that.
Yo.
Word. So let's talk about like where would we see this podcast going in the long run? Like where do you see this going? You want me to start off?
Yeah.
Where I would see this going is I would love for us to like tour the world, you know, like do podcast tours and travel around and like, you know, later on, you know, God willing, when we have fans and everything that we have people that, you know, we try to enlighten people and make them feel like they're not alone, that, you know, we're here to speak to people and they're able to speak to other people and, you know, just make a congregation of people and show that, you know, like that we built this off of love and care, you know. So
yeah, my only goal with this podcast is just to impact lives.
Yeah.
If I could impact at least it just takes one person.
Yeah.
If I can impact one person through my story and through our story, you know, what we go through, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That's my only goal.
And I could say that's another reason why I wanted to do this podcast with you too, is because I feel like, you know, like I don't know if you notice, like when we talk on, you know, in the car or anything, I'm able to speak to you and you actually listen, you know.
Yeah, I do listen.
I'm
a good listener.
You're a great listener. Like Rachel is a great listener. Like,
cause I be asking you like, why do you feel that way?
Yeah,
what makes
like
you think that?
Yeah, yo, I swear, son, yo.
Like I really like to get into people's heads.
Yeah, cause
if they allow me to, I would really get in your head. Like I want to know everything.
Yeah, cause
cause
I'm the same way. Like I'm like the type of person like I will listen to you and I'll be like, word. The only thing I don't listen to is like bullshit,
like gossip.
Like
we
gossip.
Don't got time
I don't
for that
like. Yeah, I don't
at
care.
all.
Like I'll hear a little bit because some of them just be entertaining. You feel me? But like I like when you talk about your life and what you're going through. Like I really will sit down and listen to every single thing and tell you like, yo, probably you should do this, probably you should do that and everything, you know? So, so like, you feel me? Like, I'm like, that's why I chose you as a co-host, because I knew like, yo, like, you know, she'll listen the same way I would listen to her. Like, it's not like we're just
speaking over each other.
Speaking over each other,
like,
and
respond just to respond.
Yeah, just to respond.
That.
Like they be like, word, her, like laughing at her, yo, that ass, oh yeah, whatever, yeah. Yo, you saw the Knicks game? Like, no, I'm not trying to hear all of that. You feel me? So, you feel me? Like that's why I pick. And I think women, like, you know, I'm not trying to gas y'all up, ladies, but yeah, like y'all listen, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like I can, like, no funny, like
some of us
women are human diaries, like legit. Like you can sit down and talk to a female and they will hear you out. There's only some girls. There's the bougie girls, you feel me? There's the bougie girls that don't want to like hear you out.
They don't care.
They want you to, you know, buy their nails, buy their bundles, you know, do their nails
Take
for
me
them.
Out.
Yeah, you know, which I'm not, you know, we going to freaking Subways on B69th and everything. And, yeah, you getting some cookies
and I'm dropping you off.
Yeah, bro. If you want some broccoli cheddar soup, I got you too.
Sam will really do this too. Yeah.
And
Sam will really do this to you.
But no, I spend money on people I care about though. That's one thing. Like if I be like, yo, where you hungry? I got you. You know.
All right, you got me after this.
I got
Right?
I got y'all. Word, I got y'all. We gonna hit up on White Castle. Feel me? We lit. You know. Word. Feel me?
Yo.
You know, but yeah, so like females are human diaries to me, and I think like speaking to another lady is like speaking to yourself and yourself speaking to you. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's like you're the same way I'm trying to understand myself is like myself is like I don't know.
I know what you're saying.
If you get what I'm trying to say,
y'all get what he's trying to say, right? Because I get it, so y'all should get it.
So yeah, like I love speaking to ladies and stuff because they way better. Guys, they always want to do that tough shit like, yo, bro, stop being a bitch, bro. Right. You being a bitch.
I think it's also like we have like motherly instincts.
Yeah, we're nurturers.
Yeah, so like we're just automatically caring and care about like what people like are saying or how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't like if somebody's telling me their problems, I can't just ignore it.
Ignore
you
it.
know? So
yeah, I respect it.
Because guys really don't care sometimes.
Yeah, guys don't give a yo, bro. Guys don't care, bro. Like no funny. I had a friend. There's only one guy that like me and him used to sit down in the car. Yo, shout out to Jamal and shit. Feel me? But yeah, we used to sit down in the car and we'll talk about life and everything in the car for hours. You know what's crazy? If another guy saw that, they'll be like, yo, y'all niggas is gay.
And that's, oh my God.
Bro,
that's so sad.
Me and this dude would sit in the car and talk hours, bro, about what we want to do and what we have to do and what's going on in society and why we not fucking with it. We would talk so much that we would be thirsty, and then the windows will smoke up. That's how you know you talking too much in the car. When the windows start smoking up, you gotta put the window down and shit. You feel me? Or you gotta put the defrost on. Yeah, like, but it's facts though, like.
But those be like the best conversations. Yeah. When you could just like sit and talk for hours with somebody, and you just like forget time.
And you don't get judged, and nobody's looking at you crazy for like.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. So you know, I just like the fact that like that I like, you know, that we have women in our lives. You feel me? Because women really rule the world. You feel me? They give birth to us. They nourish us. You feel me? So you know, I just love the fact that we had them and everything. So yeah. So we off of what our goals would be, right? Or do you think we'd have more goals?
Yeah. Let's talk about the end of 2018 though.
Yeah.
Can you believe 2018 is really ending?
It's in like a few weeks. That's
yo,
crazy.
This is so sad. We was just in church.
2018 is really ending.
We was
bro.
just in church saying like 2019. Oh my
That's
God,
crazy. I'm about to go to church, bro.
Start praying.
Yeah,
Start praying till 12 a.m.
12 a.m. And you know where I'm going next? Hookah and liquor. Nah, I'm joking. Let me stop. Now I'm going home, feel me, eat some eba and some stew. And
some good jollof rice.
Yeah, man, you know.
Yeah, we Nigerians, y'all, so.
Yeah, that's a fact. But, yeah, do you guys feel like you did everything you wanted to do this 2018?
No.
Not.
What do you feel like you missed out on, Rachel?
I something about me, like I have so many ideas.
Okay.
I have so many thoughts that go through my head, like business ideas, and I never do. I do it. I plan, but it's because.
But you never.
I never complete it because I listen to people that's on the same level as me. And that pisses me off because at the end of 20, I realized like, yo, why can I actually start this with Sam, but my own business ideas, I don't do it.
Yeah. And
that's because I have, like, you're the type of person like, yo, let's go, let's do this.
Yeah.
But me, I like to think and process like, yo, let's make sure we got this right. But I would say that's one of my regrets. I didn't do what I had to do. And that's because it's also because I was insecure about my work as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way too. Like, to be honest, I might not show it, but I'm the type of person like, I have the thoughts in my head, you feel me? But there's certain things I haven't completed yet because, like I said, I use the excuse of work.
Yeah.
And that excuse kind of messed me up in doing what I really want to do because, like I told you, you know, I want to do documentary. I want to do a docuseries. And the fact that I use, like, the outside world and let it influence me, it kind of, like, messed me up, you know? So I'm really like I'm not upset with myself, but it's definitely something that I learned from because we don't lose out here. We learn. You feel me? So like
losses make you learn.
losses make you learn. So I can honestly say that I just didn't like listen to myself.
Yeah.
That's
what I said. Like you listen to people that's on the same level.
On the level
you could be on the same level as me, but at least let your mental be above me.
Yeah.
Like I hate being around doubtful people. Like when I tell you my plans and they just mess it up, like with their negative thoughts, it messes me up too because I'm not that strong. Like that's also my problem. Like I need to start really believing in myself and my capabilities and what I could do. You know?
Yeah. So what you think you missed out on, Fisayo?
Well,
or you didn't do right?
I mean, I started 2018 off good.
Yeah.
It always happens.
Yeah, but then it was like as soon as I graduated, it just like went downhill. Like I feel like I didn't get the job that I wanted, and I wasn't in like the position that I wanted to like get to reach my goals. So it's just like after that, I started like doubting myself, and I just wasn't as motivated. So.
And how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But it was like, I feel like after a while, you just have to like talk to friends. Like I had to talk to I stopped talking to like a lot of my friends because they were just like not. You could tell like who's for you and who's not for you.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's
like
what
I could tell like the ones who weren't for me, and so I kind of like had to cut them off. Not really cut them off. I just stopped talking to them. But then like once you realize who's like really in your corner, who really motivates you, then. That's when I started like picking myself up again and started like writing down my plans and my goals and stuff like that. And like now I feel like a lot better, but I definitely didn't reach my goals. But
so if I can go off of what you said about who's not for you, I think the same way. I could tell who's not for me, but I wasn't brave enough for me to leave those people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? It's that way of like. You don't want bad feedback,
Yeah.
It's like you try to distance yourself, but that person is just like not trying to just detach itself away from you. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's
you just don't want to believe it sometimes. Like it be the ones that you so close with that you just don't feel it. Like you just feel like this person is not happy with me. Like this person is low key hating.
You can I feel like you can feel
tension,
envy, like from a distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you could really feel it from a distance. Like
that's true.
Especially through social media. I feel like social media really like ruined like what's the word?
Like true friendships.
Yeah, or like people's like perspective.
Yeah, perspective,
like life in general.
I think what you're saying is true because I think that people would go on Instagram, they would look on Instagram and they see that they're not like this person and they'll use that and like use that against like, okay, oh, we're not like this. Like, why am I your friend? Like, we supposed to be doing this type of shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I think that kind of messes us up too. And I think that as damn, they mad. No, bro.
We gonna
excuse me, sir. Yeah, we recording. So we're gonna edit this out, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, like I think that just like because I understand where people where we come from because I feel like people has like distanced themselves away from me because I wasn't on their type of level. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I've had friends that they were on it, they were moving, like they were trying to get somewhere in life, and they felt that they had to detach themselves
like
away from me.
You.
Yeah.
And I felt the way at first, I felt the way like, yo, why this nigga moving funny? Like, you don't fuck with me? Like, what the fuck? Like, why this nigga don't bangs with me no more? But then you start to realize,
they had to let you go.
Yeah.
They had
and you can't be mad at it. You just got to accept it for what it is.
Right.
And show love when you see them because at the end of the day, they were brave. They were courageous enough to leave you and figure out what they had to do. Because at the end of the day, nigga, they not going to marry you. So it's like... They got a whole family to feed.
They have to build for, They gotta build. They gotta start building.
So it's like, bro, I'm not going to wait here, because I've had those friends that like, I'm not throwing no shade at nobody and stuff. I had those friends that all they do is just sit down and just smoke weed, and they not doing shit with their life. Like how? Like how you not going to do nothing with your life?
How are you
bro,
not
how we
planning?
just going to sit here and just talk
all day
about nothing, bro, about, yeah, bro, you heard what happened to 6ix9ine and them. Like, bro, like, I don't want to hear that, bro. I want to see, like, all right, bro. I don't even want to hear nothing, bro. Like, let's smoke up. If you want to smoke up, and let's go somewhere. Let's do something, you know? So that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like, you know, some people, some friends could put a pause in your life, and it's not their fault. It's the fact that
you enabling them too.
Yes, you enabling them too. Yes.
Like, so sometimes you have to be brave enough to just let them go.
Yes.
Even it doesn't matter how much years y'all been together, how much things y'all went through. Just if you see they not bettering you, they not motivating you to get where you need to go to, let them go. Period.
That's true. I mean, yeah. So you really just learn and stuff. Like, you just learn, like, as time goes, as years goes by. Like, you start to realize, like, yo, like, damn, son, like
this year went by quick.
Yeah, this year went by quick. Like, it's crazy.
Stop playing with your life.
Stop playing, man.
2019,
move on, man.
Stop playing.
You know how they be like, yo, patience is key. Ain't no patience, man. Feel me? Prayer ain't the only thing that's gonna help you. You gotta do things too.
Faith without works is dead.
Yeah, you gotta chase it. And I feel like we realize that patience ain't gonna. It isn't gonna help where we at. So that's why we thought ahead. We did everything we had to do, and we're here now. So
yeah, we could have took more time if we wanted to.
Yo, y'all did this fast. Cause I remember when Sam told me about this over the summer, I was thinking like y'all were gonna start this like next year or something. And then he was like, no, we want to record in like November.
November, yeah. I told her about it during the summer actually. Yeah, I told her about it, but. Like, because, like, when I tell people things, I'm for sure gonna do it. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm for sure going to do. I'm not gonna do it. Like, if I tell you, like, yo, yeah, bro, I want to do this, but I'm going to do it because I don't want you to play me. Like, I don't want, not you, but I don't want to play myself. You feel me? Because there's been times that I had ideas of things, and I wasn't really sure of it, and I would say to somebody, and it'll be like, oh, like, I wouldn't do it, you know? So now that I'm sure of what I want to do and how I want my life to go, I'm going to tell you and you're going to see me do it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
so
I love that.
Yeah, in the same way with y'all, you feel me? Like, feel me? I'm waiting for you to start your, you know, your design page, you feel me? Your graphic design page. And
I'm going to hold you to it, too.
Yeah, I'm going to hold you to it,
really
too.
Want to.
Because you have to, like, because there's people out there.
You don't want to look back and be like, damn, I wish I could have did that when you like 90 years old.
Yeah. Oh, you're sorry. Pre-Thanksgiving, good times. You already know, man. I'm gonna have a nice smoked turkey, man. You already know. But like
I was saying, you don't want to look back when you're 90 years old and have so much regrets. One thing I don't want to do is live with regrets. Everything I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it. Even it could take years. I'm gonna still do it though.
That's true.
So
that's true. I think regrets is like because even when I was studying this degree. Like, people was like, yo, what job you gonna get, bro? You gonna be tired when you don't get no job. And I'm like, bro, so are you trying to make me regret studying what I study? I studied this for a reason because I know I can take this somewhere, you know?
You got to stay away from those people that tell you that, too.
Yeah, man. I hate negative energy. I hate that shit, bro.
I hate doubtful people.
I hate when you doubt.
That's why I don't tell everybody my plans. People gonna be surprised when this podcast drops because I didn't tell nobody.
I didn't tell nobody, bro. Only people I told was you. And you feel me?
And when my hair page dropped, they're going to be so surprised.
Who else I told? I didn't really tell people. I didn't really tell nobody. I just was like, I'll start a podcast too, son. I'll do that too. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear it, you know?
Yeah.
And then you know what a lot that I learned from too is that people not going to understand your vision, bro. You know, people not gonna hear you out. People not gonna like be like, yeah, y'all believe in you, bro. Y'all gonna support y'all. They're just gonna be like, yeah, word. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, whatever. Like it's whatever in their head. Like yeah,
and
whatever.
That's part of what I told you like the other day in the car. I was like, cause it was I guess it was like, I would say the end of the summer. I started comparing myself to people on social media. Started doubting myself, and I'm just like, yo, these people that I'm looking up to. How are they even better than me? The only difference that they have is that they kept going for it, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like, if these people could do it, you could do it too.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell yourself, okay, all these people are doubting. I mean, all these people that are failing in life, I'm going to fail too. If people are going to fail, you're not going to fail. You just tell yourself that and believe it, you know?
That's true.
So that's what I had to tell myself.
That's true.
When other people are failing, you're not going to fail, Rachel.
So how do you feel on regret? Like people saying like, yo, you're gonna regret what you do, or people don't necessarily say it, but like what would you say about that?
Like, what do you mean, like regretting, like?
Yeah, what you studied, and because I know like you've had doubters. Like I don't know, has your mom ever,
You're
like your
African,
parents?
right?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
African.
so-
Definitely.
No,
Yeah.
okay, so like, it's
They want you to
crazy
be
'cause
doctors.
I actually
Yeah, word.
I made a magazine, and it was because of this, like what we're talking about, how like,
Yeah.
like African parents don't want us to do like arts or like media
Yeah.
and stuff. Like they want us to do like engineering or like being a doctor,
That's
stuff
true.
like that. So I like made a magazine last year, and it was basically like highlighting, and I interviewed like people that were in the arts and stuff like that. And I feel like that was when I really realized that I was in the field that I wanted to do. Because I was like, yo, this is fun. Like, this is what I want to do. And I could just see myself, like, doing it in the future. Shit, I don't remember the question.
Now, I was basically saying, like, since you're African and stuff, you know, like, your parents, you had doubters already. Like, people that that will tell you, like, yeah, you, like, why are you studying this? Why are you doing this? Like, what?
I feel like I proved all of them
Wrong,
wrong
right?
already. I feel like I've done enough to show them that, like, I'm good at what I do, or I'm in the field that I should be in. So I really don't pay attention to them, really.
What my mom would say would be like, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah, talking. You want to go to school? Go. Just graduate and do it, man. Like, she don't want to hear nothing.
She
just,
tells me that too.
Yeah, just do the shit. Like, come, you know.
Your parents are your biggest motivators. Like,
yeah.
honestly.
So when parents try to demotivate you, like, as in they tell you, like, nah, this is not for you.
But you know,
that shit hurts you.
because
Like,
they love you. They want you to have a safe foundation.
yeah.
They want you to be secure. You can't really blame them.
Yeah.
And also,
No.
Go ahead.
No. Say what you're saying.
Also, sometimes parents, I'm a sticker for y'all parents real quick. Sometimes if you're not putting in the work and you're not showing them, like, you know, you're not showing them that this is really what you want to do, they're gonna have to doubt you.
They're gonna think you're wasting your time.
Yeah, you can't really blame them for
That's
doubting you if
true.
you're not getting to it. You know.
Because at the end of the day, your parents just want you to be safe, and they want you to, like, have something before they leave, you know? Because they're not going to be here forever. So they want to at least know, like, all right, my daughter is well taken care of because she got her degree and she got her career. She's doing, like, you know, she started her company and it's doing pretty well, you know? So our parents just, they, like you said, you right, they care about us, you know? I just feel like at the end of the day, you know, like, I feel like parents have to watch out and not strip their kids from their confidence.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So it's like, all right, like, I remember when I was young, I used to want to play ball and everything. Like, I used to fiend to play ball. Like, I was young, I just wanted to play. I'm like, yo, dad, I want to go to this camp. Yo, mom, I want to go to this camp. And they'd be like, no, read your book. Talking about calm call. Like, calm call. Like, I'm just like, yo, bro, like, I really want to, like, play ball. Bro, a couple years later, they watched a basketball game. There's like, yeah, I told you, you're supposed to be playing basketball. Yeah, you're here just eating.
I hate that.
But I'm just like, yo, like, bro.
I wanted to do it.
I wanted to do it, but you took that away from me. Like, you made me not feel like playing ball. Like, you understand, like, living out here, it comes with expenses, you know? Yeah. I'm young, so I'm just like, yo, like, all I want to hear is like, okay, I got you. Bro, do you know how that would make me feel? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that shit would have made me, it would have boosted me up, and I would have been playing ball till this day, probably. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, even now, when I know when I have kids, like, whatever you want to do in life, I don't care if my son want to be he could be a dancer, he could be bro, I don't even care what he decides. He wants to draw, paint, whatever. I'm going to support you.
I'm going to be your biggest investor, too.
But just make sure you do that shit to the fullest extent. You feel me? Make sure you do that until you can't do it no more. You know, I don't want you to be like, nah, Dad, I don't want to do it no more. I'm gonna look at you like,
what?
You work so hard. You feel me? You work so hard to get here. You better do this shit. You feel me? You better do it. So I'm just here to, like, you know, I'm gonna be the dad that just, like, you know, just wants to, you know, motivate their child and you know, make sure they do great and everything. But yeah, so back to 2018, like
what would you advise yourself from the things you learned this year?
Yeah, if I had to speak to myself, I'll tell them, like, hey, man, don't worry about the unnecessary and just focus on what's in front of you.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
that.
I'll tell them,
Like, don't
hey,
be
man.
so anxious, you know?
Yeah.
Because we worry all the time about what is tomorrow going to be? What's the next steps? What's the next plan? Sometimes you just have to trust the process and trust who told you to do it, you know? Like, my source is God, obviously. So sometimes I do question him, like, okay, are you sure I'm supposed to do this? Are you sure I'm supposed to take this step? Just trust where you're headed, you know, and enjoy the process. I feel like people they don't like the humble beginnings.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would just tell myself that. That's one thing I'll tell myself.
Yeah. So what would you tell yourself, Fisayo?
I feel like patience. Like, I would just tell myself to be patient and just wait. Like, I feel like what's for me is going to be for me. It's going to come. And I feel like, you know, when you first, especially, I can only speak for myself because I just graduated. So it's like, when you first graduate, you just want to, like, jump right into everything. You just want to take the first job that they offer you. And it's like, and it might not be for you. So it's like, I feel like just to tell myself to be patient and just really, like, plan out instead of just rushing into something.
Yeah. Don't rush the process.
Don't rush it.
I feel like we rush the process because of this, like, this time that people put us on.
Yeah,
like,
you just want to, like...
Who put us on a time anyway? Who told you that we have to graduate by 21 or 22? Who told you that you have to be married by 25? Like, just enjoy you, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've been always told that, like, you know, you have those parents that tell you, like, hey, like, damn, like, why you ain't graduate? Like, this person already graduated, but it's like, at the same time, like, this person is still looking for a job. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to rush myself because I want to know that, like, hey, like, I got what I needed in this school, and I learned everything I wanted to learn, and now it's time for me to, you know.
Your chapter 20 is somebody's chapter 8, and that's fine.
That's true.
Who are you competing with, honestly? Who put you on this time scale?
But you're only competing with yourself. So.
Yeah, you should be your only competitor.
Yeah, so. But I think like, I don't know if this is a little bit off topic, but I think as, you know, you know, the black culture, I think that we love to compete with each other.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? I think that, like...
I don't think that.
You don't think so? You don't...
I think... not for me, but yeah.
I think not for you, but... And not for me, too. I don't compete with nobody. You feel? You get what I'm saying? But I think as black people, we compete with each other when it comes to... Oh, yeah, I'm going to graduate before you. Yo, bro, how you ain't graduate? I'm graduating before you. Ha. You know what I'm saying? Or I get more money than you, blah, 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 you know? So it's like I think that we compete when it comes to things like that, you know? And it kind of like depresses, like you get into a state of depression where it's just like, damn, son, like everybody graduating and I'm still here. Because I'm the subject to that. Like, I'm just like, damn, son, everybody graduating, I'm still here, son. Like, damn, son, everybody going to
Don't
Vegas
compare yourself, you know?
Cancun's and the yams, and I'm in here. Like, I can't even do nothing in October, and everybody going to carnival, and I'm in class, you know? So stuff like that, it kind of like puts you down. Yeah, it brings you down. So. You know, you just gotta like. Well, I told myself like I just gotta not worry about that because at the end of the day, you know,
I'm on different journeys.
We on different journeys. Feel me? Because he might be working. You know, somebody might have their degree and they work at Staples, compared to the person that just got the degree straight off the job. But that person at Staples might get the job and get paid way more than you one
later
day
later
on in life. You know what I'm trying to say? So we can't compare. You know, we can't sit there and be like, yo, I'm doing better than you. Because, you know what it is? Like I said, it's social, like we was talking about Instagram. Social media, like, it will tell you, like, damn, I'm not doing the right things. You feel me? If this person to get to that, like, why am I not getting to that? You feel me? I got my degree like this person, but this person has a job overseas, and I'm still working in Red Lobsters. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just like, yo, like, Instagram will tell you that, but people can't feed into things like this. You feel me?
You can't, because people only show you what they accomplish.
What they accomplish, you know?
People don't show you that they sad.
Yeah, they struggle.
People don't show you their struggles.
And I don't blame them because who wants to see the struggle? You feel me? Who wants to see the struggle? Because if I saw the struggle, well, if I saw the struggle, I'll be like, wow, like
Yeah.
this shit motivated me. Some people will be like,
Some people will see a
the
struggle and be like, no, I
and
don't
be
want
like,
to
yo,
do that.
bro, just stop, bro. Like, bro, just stop doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see the struggle and then you see it elevate into success,
Yeah.
it's like, wow, like, bro, I saw you, because I have a bro, right? I don't know if I can tell this story if you have enough time, but
That's cool.
I have a bro where he was an immigrant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Came straight off Jamaica, no nothing, no working papers, no nothing. Just straight, just his like birth certificate from Jamaica. Like that's really all he had. You feel me? He went to the shelter. His mom didn't have no money, nothing, you know? Wasn't doing good in high school. And I remember when I came to Curtis High School in Staten Island, I met him and everything, and we used to, we was on the same track team. And I'm like, but he was on the track team before me, but he was never coming to track practices. So I'm like, yo, bro, why you never come to track practice? You gotta come to track practice. So he's my best friend. He's almost my best friend now. That's my best friend too. So when I started coming, I started to see coming to track and stuff. So then he started getting better and better and better and better. And then he started getting so better that like we had to run ahead of him because he would beat us. Yeah. Like he was that nice. Like he was really nice. Like, he started to get better and better because he had that talent. Like God put him on this earth for him to go through those steps, you know? Yeah. For him to go through those struggles of, being an immigrant, living in a shelter, to like now being nice in track. And then from track, he got a full scholarship, went to a 2-year first.
That's good.
Killed in his 2-year, got another scholarship to go to a 4-year, killed in that school, got his degree. Now he worked at like a regular LP job, loss prevention, and then now my son is working for the DOE, the Department of Education.
And that's why I'm so big on embracing the humble beginnings, embracing the process, because imagine if you're big, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine if you up there and you didn't have like, a bad beginning. You didn't have to struggle. You never had to struggle. Who would you motivate? Who was going to look up to your story? So for instance, like Kardashians, I'll use them as an example. I don't know their beginnings, but let's say the Kardashians, who's really looking up to the Kardashians? What are they looking up to them for, Yeah. They didn't have a humble beginning. They didn't have nobody to motivate. Yeah. They don't have younger kids looking up to them, okay, like, all right, she got over this hurdle, I could get over it too. I could be just like her. Yeah. When I get up there, I know I'm going to get up there. Amen. When I'm up there, I know I'm going to motivate somebody, be like, okay, this girl came from Far Rockaway. I could do it too, you know? This girl had a single mother. I could do it too. Basically. That's why I'm so big on that. Yeah,
so it's just about knowing that you will like get to where you want to be in the future and everything.
And I feel like what motivates me is like just thinking like the struggle is really only temporary, and every time I'm like depressed or I'm down, I'm like, this is only gonna last for like however long. And then even if you try to rush it, like you learn so much through the struggle that it's like it's just worth it. And then
that's true. We do learn through the struggle, and we learn that I think us going through the struggle makes us so humble. You know, like you write about humble beginnings, because like I said, I was thinking about giving him my car and just riding in like a hoopty or just taking a train. Because like like I know it's like in this generation it's like, oh yeah, you need a car, why you don't got a car? But at the same time, I'm just like, yo, like to get where I want to be.
Why do you need a car? We in New York.
Yeah, but it's like in our generation.
So much MTA.
But look, in our generation, females ain't gonna talk to you if you don't got no car. Let's be real.
That's true.
That's true. Because like me and my homegirls was talking, like they were like, we were just saying like, would you talk to a guy that didn't have a car? And like we were really just thinking like, would I really talk to a guy that didn't have a car? But like I don't have a car myself, so it's like
you gotta match expectations.
Yeah.
Like you want a dude that has a master's. Do you even have your high school diploma?
Right.
Yeah.
Like match what? Up. Like just match up.
And then I understand, because honestly, all right, because I'm not going to ask for too much if I'm struggling. You feel me? If I'm struggling, all right, girl, you can struggle too with me. You feel me? I don't care because I'm struggling too. But girls, like certain females will be like, they'll struggle and they still want a nigga with a master's. Like, bro, you got to be fair, bro. Like, come on, be real with yourself. Bro, there's no way you hopping on the MTA. You basically hop in the train sometimes. Feel me? Asking niggas for swipes.
You can't even pay for your fare.
And you asking me.
And you want a dude with a car. I don't get it.
Yeah. And yo, the worst one is when they ask you what type of car you have. Like, oh, he had a bum ass car, bro.
That's
but luckily,
so
luckily I didn't have a hoopty, so I had like you know I got to like 16 drawn. But like, just imagine like they pressing you on that like, oh, yeah, this nigga had a bum ass car. Oh, this guy he has a nice car. He had a Benz. Like I was in his Benz. Like, and then they'll show like the symbol of the car and shit.
Do the
shit
little
like
snap
that.
with the,
yeah, but it's
you do that, Fisayo?
No.
Alright, just make sure you don't do that, because
Nah, I don't do that.
But it's like still like like, feel me? And that's what I'm like I said back to what we was talking about. Social media. Social media will think that we need a nigga with a car, or we need a girl that got this, or we need a girl that got mad bread. So she, you know what I'm trying to say? And as life goes on, I started to realize like, yo, like. You feel me? Like, I can't be mad at my significant other, like another person I talk to on cars, because at the same time, you know,
that's what they're feeding.
That's what they're seeing. You know, like yo, they friend got a car, or they used to talk to a nigga that had a car. You feel me? So why would they talk to a dude that don't have a car? Like I ain't hopping on no train. There's some girls that really say I ain't hopping on no train. I'm taking an Uber. But humble yourself. Save yourself that $5. Feel me? That $5.96.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like chill. Hold your bread.
It's the girls you talking to, Sam.
Yeah, you always tell me that.
It is.
You always tell me that.
I would say to the females, if you just equate, like match up. You know, match what he's doing, match up to it. You cannot expect so much, and you expect so little for yourself. You know?
That's true. That's true. And I'm not saying. Don't find a nigga that's not doing better.
Yeah, we not.
But
saying
just
that.
make sure you're doing better too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Find a nigga that's doing better. Obviously, don't chase a nigga that's if he's struggling and you just like
he's on the streets.
There, on the streets and shit. He has no potential in changing.
No goal.
Cause there's some niggas that you know how like some girls will be like, okay, like I seen some shit on Twitter and they were talking like, oh, like the pastor was talking about, oh. Like, y'all girls gotta stop chasing dudes that y'all think got potential.
I'm guilty.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Don't chase a dude that y'all think have potential. If he's not doing nothing, then why are you talking to him? Like, there's really dudes that just sit there and play 2K. Like, I have a whole game system and I never play it. Because what am I playing games for? Like, you know what games do? Like, you know how long it finished to finish like a game of 2K? Like 30 minutes. Like, come on. Like, I could use that and
YouTube video. What you say? There was this YouTube video and it was a prank. So I'll be watching pranks. But she smashed the dude's game, bro.
I think I seen a little clip of that joint.
Off. Like he messed up. He threw his TV out the window. He was about to hit her. All that. He took it seriously.
So seriously.
That's life for them. You know that?
Yeah, I saw another one like that. She deleted his player. She deleted one.
I saw that one too.
He was crying. I'm
for
like,
real?
yo, like that ass. Like he was really crying.
Nah.
And I'm like, it's really serious.
He's
like
wildin'.
it's really that serious for some
It's
people.
not that real, guys. You know, my player, you know, he had an overall of 75, and you know he was on the Pelicans, and it didn't work out for him. You know, so I just said, you know, I'm not playing 2K no more. And then you know, niggas be getting nice in like a week. Like, niggas be having like mad VCs and shit. Like, just to let y'all know, VCs are like coins and shit that you get to buy clothes and increase your skills and shit.
We got it.
So I'm like, yo, like why are you so nice in like 4 days, bro? The game just came out.
Cause they all their time is on that game.
On that game, bro. And like I really be in the crib and I be trying to be nice like them, and it don't work out for me because I'm trash. Like I know I'm trash in 2K. You feel me? And I'm bad with hand-eye coordination and shit. Like, I can't play a game and, like, look down. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, fuck this. I'm going to just use my PS4 for Netflix and chill and shit and Hulu and play. You feel me? So, like, yeah, man, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, bro, I don't got time for that shit, man. But like I said, like, you know, like we gotta understand, like, this is a time of like struggle and stuff. So you know, we just gotta figure each other out, and you know, not try to say like, yo, this person gotta do better than me for me to talk to him, or you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, feel me? It's beautiful when you see a female grow. You feel me? The same way it should be.
Y'all can grow together as well.
I feel like
I don't know why females try to avoid that. They don't.
Yeah.
Like you grow with your partner is good. Y'all could tell people.
Yeah, yo, females are afraid of that. Yo, if a guy says, yo, like, oh, like a girl would say like, so what do you want from this? I'm like, yo, I want to grow with you. They gonna be like, what?
Really? You think that?
Yo, that's happened to me before. Like, they was shocked that I even said it. Like, because it's like, yo, like, it like I said, it's beautiful when you grow with each other, because it's like, it makes it more solid. Like, I don't know if you see, like, Gucci and his baby and his wife.
They've been through a lot.
Bro, son was locked up for like 7 years. Came out, bro. Look at him now.
They've been through a lot.
She held his breath, flipped his money. They came out. He came out, got more money, and now look at them now.
Yeah.
They solid. They go to parties with each other, basketball games with each other. They travel with each other. She come everywhere. She's basically his manager. And she
deserves it.
And she deserves it.
Because she stuck around. She held it down.
And I don't respect the niggas that they'll grow with a female and they'll leave them when they become, you know, famous or whatever. Like, you know.
We don't respect those.
We don't respect those people.
I see
y'all dirty. Anybody that don't respect they significant other that grew with them, y'all dirty.
Y'all dirty.
Y'all dirty, son. Y'all messed up, man.
Especially if she helped you a lot along the way. That's whack.
Yeah.
But shit, what was I saying? Oh, I see, like, my partner, I like to see it as like the same way I want my friends to level up with me. I want them to level. Like, I feel like if my partner was like way ahead of me, or like, I don't know, like, I would feel like a burden to them. Like, I would feel like,
I know how you feel. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to rely on someone just for,
you would feel bad.
Yeah. So it's like,
I mean, you don't have to rely on them. You could just like, it should be
like
like inspiring to
rely on their
on the other. You know, that's true, and a lot of guys do the same thing. So I'm not even want to like shade women on that. Like, cause some guys, they really depend on their girl. Like, they be like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, bro, my girl, she'll do this for me. My girl will do that for me. Like, nah, like,
but can you
feel me? I know niggas that will ask their girl for bread to smoke weed, like shit like that.
That can never be me.
And that's trash. That's trash, son.
Not saying that I want to give my dude money. I'm not giving you money to smoke.
Like, why would I give you money to do drugs? That's what I'm trying to prevent. Like, you want to do drugs? Like, come on. Like, but it is what it is, though. You know, some people are just different. Like, different. Really different. Yo, you know what's funny, son?
What?
I never knew that you can talk for this long with no water, bro. Like, I'm fucking dehydrated. I need some water. I'm thirsty. I think like an hour and some change has gone by.
Last topic, last one. What would you name this chapter? This year, what would you name this year? What chapter are you in?
Hard on thoughts, yeah. I can say that.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said hard on thoughts.
Thoughts.
Thoughts. TH with an OT and an S. Hard on thoughts. This is the year of hard on thoughts. If I had to name it, it would be hard on thoughts, because I wasn't really doing nothing else. I mean, and I got to know myself. But yeah, I'm hard on thoughts though, like extremely. And
can you explain that? Because
like, man, you gotta be hard on these females, man. I really realize, like, for real, man.
Yo.
Like, you say how, like, you know how you be saying, like, oh, like, you know, it's the girls you talk to and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It really do be the girls you talk to sometimes, you feel me? Because, you know, like, I've spoken to females, and, like, they'll tell me, like, yeah, you know, like, I really like you, and I'm trying to really get to know you. Like, where do you see this going? I'll be like, oh, wow. Like, you know, I'll see us fucking with each other. And then you'll take it a little bit seriously. And then you'll start to see things that's like, yo, something is up. Mm-hmm. And then you'll leave them alone a little. And then you'll find out news that they had a boyfriend the whole time.
Oh, shit.
It's not fucked up to me, though. It's fucked up to the boyfriend. Because they've been come to the boyfriend before me.
Did you care?
I ain't really care. I ain't really care because I told her like, yo, honestly, if you tell me the truth that you gotta like you fucking with other niggas, then tell me. You feel me? Let me know. So if I know, then I know like, all right, like I don't gotta do too much. You feel me? But the fact that you sit there and just make it seem like you're not talking to them, and I don't know, y'all women, y'all great at like having a lot of availability.
What you mean?
Like y'all be available too much. Like I don't.
Oh my God,
like,
that is so true.
No funny
like,
stuff.
We
like
always make ourselves available.
Available. Like
Oh,
I could say, yo,
like we could be mad busy. But,
what you doing? What you doing? Laying down. And I'm like, yo, like, and I'll text her like 2 hours later, what you doing? Laying down. 2 hours later, what you doing?
Oh no,
Laying down.
she's a bum.
And I'm like, my nigga, like,
She's a bum.
what do you really do? Well, yeah, you know, but then again, I can't say that y'all available. Y'all probably good at multitasking. You feel me? So y'all able to like
I would say we're
do
available.
things and
I would say we're available to like
people
who
the
you want to be
emotional
available.
aspect of it. Like we always available. Like if they need us for something, if they want to talk, we make ourselves available.
Yeah.
We could be
Okay.
mad busy.
like reliable. I'm
yeah,
like, definitely reliable.
yeah.
Okay, because
That's
when
what
do you
I
ever see a dude like really available?
If he really like you, he's gonna make time
Yeah.
for you.
For real? You think
Yes.
so?
For sure.
I had dude make time for me. He will be so available. He will make time. That's how you know
For
he
real?
cares. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, there's girls that I like too that I've never made time for. Like I like you, but I just can't make time because I got things to do. You know, I got things to like I gotta handle some work. You know, so. But yeah, man, y'all be available though, man. Like
Too much.
y'all be like dudes be available, but they be lying like they not available and they be playing like 2K or they be doing other shit. You know, so
Yeah, that's really it. They don't. Oh, what happened?
I was
Like they
saying
say
10
that.
minutes.
Oh, they say they'll say they're busy, but they're like really just
Yeah.
Yeah.
playing and chatting.
Yeah, nah, you
But
know.
if I had to name this year, I would say this year is like my year of self-realization.
Okay.
Because I've been put in like different situations and different, circumstances that really tested me. I feel like we swear we know ourselves, but it's not until you've been tested, until you've been tried, until you've been really going through some things that you really find yourself.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I learned a lot about myself, like the good and the bad. I learned so much. So it'll be self-realization.
Yeah, I could say that too. I realized a lot.
And I learned that because I had to take a break. I had to put a pause on a lot of things. Like I feel like we're just so used to going. Let's do this. We don't ever really take time to relax and like rethink. What we go. Football players, right? When in high school, they used to go back in the locker room and watch their games, right?
Yeah.
And say, okay, this is what I did wrong. I could have done this better.
Uh-huh.
We don't do that. We just keep
okay.
going. We never reflect back. You have to love the silence, What's this? I feel like people, they avoid the silence because they're so used to noise, like social media, TV, stuff like that. They're so used to noise that they don't really reflect.
Like, yeah, that's true.
And I love silence.
Yeah.
I love reflecting and looking back,
I reflect in the shower. But yeah, so
I feel like this year definitely be like being selfish. I feel like I used to be like the type of person that would never say no. Like I used to always say yes to everybody.
okay.
And I don't know if it was because I wanted to please everybody or I just never wanted to let nobody down. So I would always say yes to everything. And then I feel like I started saying no and just being more selfish with my time and everything. And that's when I really started focusing on myself because I would do stuff for people and not even like
they
work
do
on
the same.
Yeah, that, and I would just forget about like all my shit. Like I had mad shit to do and I would be doing stuff for other people and it's like I'm not helping myself in any way. So it's like definitely I feel like this past year and in 2019 is definitely being more selfish with my time.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's great. Like, I know how to say no to people easily. I just say no. Like I think like, that was never
I can't do that.
Bro.
It's so hard,
I'm
because I
going
care
to
a lot.
W.
Yeah,
No, bro.
I feel like,
no.
I don't
bro.
know. I don't know.
Nah, say what you
It's
gonna
just
say.
me, like as a person, but I feel like I want to be that person that everybody could go to. Like,
Yeah.
if you need somebody, I want to be that person. And that's, like, why I used to always say, yeah, like.
See, I can't be the person for everybody, you know? Like, you can't tell me, no sub to, somebody. But you can't tell me, like, yo, take me to Chick-fil-A and think I'm going to drive you to Chick-fil-A. Like, hell no. Like, I don't care if you a shorty that I see myself with, if you were one of my bros that you did me a favor, so I got to return a favor. No, I'm not doing it if I don't feel like it. You feel me? Nah, because I used to be like that. I used to say, yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's so inconvenient.
Yeah, but then I realized when I do that, that pause, so I realized, like, bro, that means that, bro, you should probably say no because you really don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fool myself and do things that I don't want to do, But at the same time, if you're a loved one and I know you really, really need help with something and it's a big favor, then I got you. But if it's some little shit, bro, go do that shit yourself, bro. Hop on that bus if you need to, go somewhere. You feel me? So, I learned a lot and everything on that. So that's a good one though. But I just know how to say no.
I don't know how to say no either.
No is no. No means no. What's the how you say no in Spanish?
Isn't it still no?
No. Oh.
Still no.
Okay, so there's C and there's no. Okay. C, no. No, C. Okay. Yeah, but
that was Offbrakes, y'all.
Oh, you wanna
how you
just say it like that? Like, bro, you didn't even let me be like, yeah, and then you and then I would have let you finish it off and stuff, but you just trying to pause it and stuff, like you gotta go somewhere. Like, where you going?
I'm hungry.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad hungry
we
too.
We need to go eat.
And I'm dehydrated. Like, you can hear it. Like, I'm getting the cotton mouth. Yeah. Yo, bro, I drink like 7 waters. Oh, look at your face, man.
Who, me?
Yeah, you want to dip. Like,
no.
Come on, bro.
No.
But yeah, like, I drink like 7 bottles of water and I'm still dehydrated. Like, I've been on a water diet for like 2 weeks.
You drink lemon water? That hydrates you. Lemon water.
Wait, so lemon water and water are not like the same?
It is. I just feel like when I drink lemon water, it really hydrates me.
It's more refreshing.
Yeah.
Do y'all think like water tastes different? Like
some waters, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Water at like 3:00 in the morning tastes
so good.
Yo, water in the summer tastes like everything. You know what water I can't taste and I hate drinking ice cold water.
No, I love it.
I love it.
For real?
Yes.
I hate drinking ice cold. I like room temperature water.
Ew. No.
Like, it's not too hot, not too cold. It's right there, and you just look,
Because you get to drink it faster, right?
Yeah.
I can't drink fast.
I love drinking water, bro. I know people that could just drink the whole bottle at one time. They just do, and it's gone. But y'all love water, then. Yo, shout outs to all my water drinkers out there, man. Feel me? We gotta drink water out here, man. Yeah. It helps to keep the doctors away. Or that's
lemon water.
Oh, lemon water helps.
Lemon water is good too.
Lemon water too. Don't that make you lose weight too? Like, it's like a diet. It's a way of like
cucumber water.
Cucumber water. Yo, what's good with people using all these little fruits and shit like aloe vera and all that shit?
It's just definitely like a time to be healthy. Like everybody just wants to be like really healthy. Right?
Niggas want to be special with the fruits. Then next thing you know, they making pomegranate mask and shit. Like, for real, like, I be seeing niggas with pomegranates. Like, who really eats pomegranates?
I do.
Oh man, you different.
I like in my spoon and just eat.
Oh man, you're like
you just made her feel bad.
You're like a hipster girl, like one of those hipsters. Like, oh, let me eat a kiwi and put it on my eyes.
It's just my brother.
Let the sun.
My brother like drinks it, like the juice, and then like I used to drink the juice, and then I don't know why I was like I never had a pomegranate before, and then after that I just like. I forget what the health benefit is, but it's really good for something. I forget, but I love it. Yeah,
and then there's I be seeing people buy blueberries and legit eat blueberries one by one. Who the fuck buys blueberries?
Blueberries don't even have taste.
I don't even eat blueberry Pop Tarts. Like, you know them blueberry Pop. Like, you ever notice like niggas don't eat blueberry Pop Tarts? Them shits be stacked up high. I feel like if you eat blueberry Pop Tarts, like something's really wrong with you, my nigga. You're not from this earth. So who really get blueberry fruits? You feel me? Not saying I'm not a fruit nigga. You feel me? I fuck with my kiwis and I don't fuck with cucumbers. I don't fuck with cucumbers. Fuck with my lemons and shit. You know, lemons save the day. You feel me? And I like my grapes and my. I don't fuck with apple. I hate apples, by the way. Yeah, them pears. Shout out to them pears and shit. You know. But nah, this is the Offbrakes podcast, and yeah, we out and everything. Shout out to my son Rachel, the co-host right here.
Hey.
It's your boy Sam too, by the way. Let me not forget myself. And shout out to my guest here, Fisayo. This is the person that designed our logo, by the way.
Hit
so
her
if you
up.
want to reach her ad name is what?
Fisyaoxo.
Fisayo. How you spell Fisayo?
Fisayoxo.
Okay. It's the
2019, y'all. We coming. We
it's
coming.
the
We
Offbrakes
coming.
podcast. You already know what it is.
Put the lock on. Oh my God.